another video for my Sketch to Scrap Saturday video series. So I have been away for the last few weeks and now I am back. So today the sketch contains one photo, so a 3x4 photos, 3 inches by 4 inches, as you can see here, and it essentially kind of based on a pattern paper which I got from the Hip Kit Club, and this one is, I think it's from March 2016, but I would imagine many of you would have this kind of pattern paper where there's kind of almost like a ray of, you know, lights are coming on, you know, from the middle or, you know, some sort of central area and going out. And to be honest, I've got a few of these pen papers and I thought, you know, I want to make use of it. I've never actually used one before and I thought, you know, this would be a good way to use this kind of pen paper. So here, the sketch contains, as I said before, one photo and there's some title on the left and it'll be a bunch of, you know, a bit of layering and also some embellishments just down underneath that title there, and also as well as the journaling. So let's get started. So apart from the Hip Kit Club from March 2016, I'm also going to be using the Hip Kit Club from May 2016 as well as just embellishments from bits and pieces. As you can see here, I'm just picking out a piece of wood veneer which is from the June 2016, and that's from Studio Calico, and it's called Scout. And that's the only piece of embellishment that I'm actually using from the Studio Calico kit. Now, as you can see, the next thing I'm doing here is I picked out a piece of pattern paper, which is this polka dot navy and white there, and that one is actually from the May Scrapbook kit from the Hip Kit Club. And I am just trimming that down, and the way I did it is just by, well, actually the size I decided on was actually just so that it's a little bit smaller, so that in terms of the height it's slightly shorter, I guess, than that piece of wood veneer there, because I really like how that wood veneer acts like almost like a fencing kind of movement, a dynamic kind of add that kind of movement from the bottom middle area there to the top right. And also I cut up this piece of glass and bag, which I got from the Studio Calico kit. And so I just trimmed that to size, and that is essentially going to add to that cluster of stuff there. I'm also pulling out this pack of die cut pieces, which is actually from the Hip Kit Club May 2016, and I'm just looking through it, kind of looking for something that I could add onto that bottom left of the photo there. And before I keep going, I decided to adhere everything down. I'm happy with all the layering that's going on there. I'm happy not to be too thick, mainly because that piece of wood veneer already adds a lot to the page itself. And the way I'm gonna adhere down this piece of wood veneer is using a glossy accent, as you can see there. It's a relatively intricate piece of wood veneer, so using kind of it will be difficult to use a red tape or anything like that. So and I think the glossy accent works really well as well. And now I'm just adding some foam dots so that I can adhere the photo there. And as you can see, I'm actually not adding the foam dots consistently across the back of the photo there. I'm only adding to the left side of the photo itself, because the piece of wood veneer, as you can see there, will add a little bit of, I guess, thickness to the back of that photo already. And now I'm just looking through a bunch of embellishments that I've got in my stash, and I decided to add this kind of half a piece of this label sticker, which is from the Making Home Shine collection. And also looking through the sticker book, which is from Amy Tan's Better Together line. And I added this piece of label here using some foam dots, just mainly because it overlaps with the photo there, which I actually put the foam dots underneath the photo. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm also going to add another piece of label sticker as well, which is from, once again, I think it's from the Shine collection from Maggie Holmes as well. And now I'm just looking through a bunch of embellishments that I've got in the kit. I decided to add my title first, and this kind of thicker word phrase thing is actually from Amy Tan as well, and it's actually called Grace. And my title is going to be Smitten, Good Times. So this page itself is actually about the afternoon tea we went to. So the place that we went to, I had some soy chai tea, and that is very much my favorite drink at the moment. And yeah, it's great. So I'm also going to be adding 3 kind of crosses there as well, just to kind of add a little bit of movement kind of onto the title area there. And now I'm just moving on to going through a bunch of embellishments that I've got in the kit. I decided to add this kind of vase chipboard sticker here, which is from Illustrated Faith, I think. And it came in the May scrapbook kit from the Hip Kit Club. And I was just going through the die cut pieces. I want to add another thing, I guess, but I don't know where and what to add. I'm kind of looking for something pinkish or reddish, but I couldn't actually find something that would go. So yeah. So I'm just going to add this piece of chipboard first. And now I'm thinking I'm going to add that piece of that flower there, that pink flower there, but it's not against it. I don't know why. I felt like it was a little bit too feminine. I don't know. I don't know why. It's just like, I don't really like it. So anyway, now I'm just looking, checking whether I like this piece, that, circle piece there. Decided against that as well. So now I'm just adding some journaling first. I decided to go with something I know, which is I want to add some journaling. So I went for that first, and what I talked about is essentially that's my current favorite place to get my soy chai from, and it's great, and I love it when they put honey in my chai. So. And now I'm just adding a little bit more glue at the back of this piece of wood veneer, just to make sure that it's kind of stuck down really well. And I'm also going to be adding a piece of wood veneer, which is from the Hip Kit Club as well. And I think it's from Jelly Bean. It's a Jelly Bean branded one, and it's essentially a teacup, so which is cool. And I'm also going to be adding the date using my roller date stamp, and the Stays On black ink onto that piece of half a label there. So here's the sketch once again. I will be posting the sketch on my blog at eatscrapbake.wordpress.com, sorry. And here's some close up. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give a thumbs up so I know that you enjoyed it. And if you want YouTube to let you know when my next video comes out, please subscribe, and I hope you have a wonderful day. See ya, bye!